Okay, everybody, so we're back again with the HUMar. Welcome, Dango. Welcome, Chris. We're going to go over some of the things that we came across that was an improvement since the last time that we did this. So, generally speaking, we did find it a bit better to just skip most of the kills in the first area. We can try to fish for some items here, but honestly, given how bad it was when we were doing the runs the other times, I think it's even just better. Even from the standpoint of winning XP, it's better just to skip most of these. So for the most part, as a reminder, we're going to be splitting it into two groups, 2 people going left, 2 people going right. I'm going to go, I guess, right to start to help the team with the switch there. More importantly, the big change is how we deal with the miracle here. So essentially what will happen is that, one, there's a set of items right behind the start, which you don't see on this map, and there's an item set behind Miracle. I can basically solo Miracle. We don't have to take any risks here. Zond is pretty easy to stun lock. Barda's, I guess, slightly faster. If I have people distracting him, I'll probably defer to Zond, honestly. Finally, when we come into this area, there's a Gaigui basically from the start, like in the middle of the hill. I could basically zap Gaigui to death. If you want to run up and tag it, it's fine. I might need some assistance, I'll let you know. If he starts flying like really, really far from me, it might just be faster for somebody to finish him at that point. TBD. And the only other thing that we really did differently is because we now have potentially multiple characters that can use handguns, I'm going to make a long journey all the way to the end of this area, try to dodge a Gaigui, pick up those items, and leave. So I'm going to get a guaranteed, I think it's either a night power or a general power, a gun, and we should be able to move forward. Hopefully we pick up another gun as we play before this point, since we'll be killing some enemies for weapons. I really hope we don't have to take more than one gun from that area. I'm hoping instead that we do get enough guns that we don't need to worry about that with a mostly hunter party. But alas, we have seen that the game usually is kind of cruel with the RNG here. So as a reminder, there's going to be some items behind us from the start. Somebody other than me should check those, because I actually need to be... I'm going to be checking the items that are at the top, so it's not good for me to go backwards. Otherwise, good luck. Just be aware that for each of the rooms where you could go into the next hallway, you don't actually have to kill the enemies. There is a spot on the rocks you can strike in order to bypass it. I would probably recommend you do that, and only really fight if you have to, because most of us will not have guns. But things like the annoying Gaiguis or things like the Geese are just going to be really hard for us to hit consistently, and it's a big waste of my TP to just get like 30 XP in return. It's not worth it for me. So, anyway, with all that in mind, we'll, I guess, try it. It's saying I cleared it with Dumpling before, which has me concerned. I didn't think I did, but even according to this is there. Maybe it means my episode 1 challenge records, which is weird. Whatever. I mean, I could clearly see I haven't beaten it with her in hindsight, but whatever. So anyway, I'm just gonna be equipping some spells. Do matter, hero. I guess on the off chance I get a Gafoe, I'll put it there. Oh, oops, I went the wrong way. Hey, Marksman Arm. Actually huge. We'll find out for us so we know if you do have episode 1 the same character. Yeah, it looked like I didn't clear it, so according to this I didn't get there, but it is what it is. Even if I don't get another weapon, honestly, I don't know how much I care about a Hell Needle. I'm gonna open these boxes. I would prefer if... I don't know. I don't really care who goes with me, honestly, on the other side. Gotta check these boxes. Terrible items, not worth our time. So sad. I'm gonna continue to the next area. These guys are kind of in the way. We might have to kill them. Okay, we're making it through. I tried so hard to hit that trap and also help you. We're just gonna ignore this, so just do your best to run through. I'm gonna ignore these enemies. I'll hit him twice so he stops fighting me. I'm gonna come over here. Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just don't get the item. As I said before, I don't really care. It's mostly just to help people at this point. I've gotten what I wanted out of it already. Sorry, there are like multiple enemies hounding me. There we go. Sorry about that. Don't really want to fight you. I'm just gonna leave. Ooh, both getting hit by the trap. That sucks there. We're just gonna keep ignoring it. Need to go this way. The team is hopefully hitting the switches that are in the corners. Ooh, does Dango not have antidote? Oh no. The human side of Dango is trolling him. It's so bad. Poor Dango. I need somebody to pull these enemies. Dude, I need them away from the wall. One. I guess that works. Just smack the rock and hopefully get out of here. I'm leaving. Rude. On the left side here. Or could be mistaken that one. Disregard, I'm wrong. I can't go to the next area until they get to there. I could just check boxes while I wait. I really don't want to fight anything here if I don't have to. Let's see. It was just going to be more disappointing box checks. The Monomate actually wasn't too bad. Is that all we're going to get? Trap vision. Oh, at least you can... Okay, power material. I can forgive you now. I can forgive you now. Trap vision. Get out of here. Oh, come on. Really? Pause through him. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next area. This is before. Just play safe. I'm just gonna try to... Why is it a rare enemy? Are you serious? Sega, why is this the rare enemy? No. This ruins everything. Why is this allowed? Chat, I'm so salty right now. I hate this enemy. Why is it this the regular Maracus or Miracle? Holy, I almost feel like resetting. Okay, if we die, I'm hard resetting. This is such a waste of time. This has so much health. Chat, just back away from it. Back away from... Alright, we're resetting. So chat, as a reminder, don't run up and melee it. I'll still combo it. I don't know if it's worth continuing with that many deaths, to be honest with you. I'm on the fence. I haven't seen anything that's like worthy of saving the run. If we do need to like fully reset, then we will quit and remake the game. That is so stupid that enemy can be rare though. True story. Alright. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want you backseating me as we go through this. Be real 100% with you. Consider that a warning. Yeah, if we do it again, I'm resetting just because... That might be reset worthy. So, I don't think chat was listening to me before. I kind of don't want you to attack the Gaigui because you're going to trigger it on me. I say you could tag it, but that was multiple hits. I mean, we'll try, I guess, but if we have one more death, I'm resetting. Because the downside is if you get debuffed like that, you're debuffed for, like, an eternity. Whereas if it's just me zonding it, it's pretty safe. The team can just walk away. You don't have to fight this. You can just walk away. I can just very safely zond it. Sparta is kind of weird. Like, it is technically good against it, but it's like there's so many weird episode 2 jank, where it's like, it looks like it should reach, and then it's like, oop, room transition. We saw that in Temple, like when they're on the little bridges and it goes through. How Barda does not go over the bridges. It'll go over the walls with the pillars, but it won't go through the bridges. I'm probably going to take damage here, yeah. On the plus side, I should be able to get rested soon, so I'm just going to go ignore these. I'm going to go pick this up real quick. Girl HP. I need the 4 slot that drops here at some point, team. Otherwise, I think we're good. Alright, so we can optionally kill these for XP. I'll leave it up to team discretion. I'm gonna go for the... I guess I could check. I mean, we saw the big sword could hit these. Are these actually worth anything? We'll check real quick. Right, chat. Yeah. But it's a lock gun. I think we need auto gun. If we had a ranger, I don't think the HUMar can get enough ATA for that. That would have been like the ranger dream right there. So anyway, we'll get guaranteed auto guns by going to the next, not the next area, but the area at the end. Yeah, okay, Hellcleave confirming from last run, that's fine. Yeah, I don't usually play that character. I'll do some zaps here. I guess I'll tag them just for XP purposes. If team wants to just kill the apes or whatever, it's probably fine. There's the 4 slaughter and arrested. Thank you, team. We'll get another general HP in the next area. We saw that, unfortunately, with build the team up here. Unfortunately, from the standpoint of HP totals, it's very unlikely I'll get enough to survive the crit. So I just have to position well. I totally get why people would do 4 forces into this, though. That I totally get. I think that would be the only time I think I'd have fun with CCA. Just everybody barded the boss down. Because then at least you would be doing, like, what, a minimum of 800, if not, like, 1200 damage, with everybody doing about 40 per Barda. A lot of Barda. And then you would skip all of these and don't have to worry about farming dumb items for hunter friends. We traded blows, that's fine though. I'll give the HUMar my power material. That way when they get the gun, they could do some damage. Okay. So far, I'm not really seeing anything too crazy. Thank you for the mine material. No bonus HP material, which is a bit sad. I thought that would pop. My misunderstanding. Okay. I think we just move on to the next area. This is it before. If that was an auto gun, we would have fought our way for it, but whatever. So it's important here that we, 1, dodge the gibbons. 2, don't burn too much fluid, because I'm probably going to have to be damage carry. I'm going to go to the south first. Eventually we'll meet up and do the gibbles, but we'll do that at the end. So I know there's a healing circle. So if I'm going to level anyway, I could try to stagger my kills here. I should tag a little bit here, because Zon does a lot of damage. There we go. Where's the rest of the team? Oh, okay, they're coming. Oh, okay. Like, slow-mo sucks. There we go. I'm so close to leveling. I just need the tagged enemies to die at this point. The rest of the team. Get a little buff in again. Alright, so now I can be aggressive again. I know I'm gonna just recharge. Angel Mind. The other general HP I'm looking for. Sure. Angel Mind's a pretty strong pickup. I don't think we got that in any of our other runs, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah. But that and another reason I don't like CCA. Randomly having to deal with an enemy with more health instead of allowing for easy unlocks. Or even Barda. Oh, episode 2. How I loathe thee. I didn't get a Gafoe, or else I would just easily stack on them. I said before, I don't super care about leveling. It's more important I don't use too many fluids. On the plus side, I know that I could at least tag them with Zalor. Walk away. I guess this is my closest to the AoE that I'm gonna get for a while. Animation is terrible. Tagged him. Sniper, unfortunate. Yeah, this is a chance for us to potentially get some busters, because we haven't seen anything with ABs. But, like, we do need to kill something now if we have a lot of hunters. So, team, just go to the south. I'm going to go to the north. I'm going to apply buffs. Oh, I can't apply buffs. I'm out of TP. Team, go south. I'm going to go hit the boxes and then hit the switch. Give a little bit of time to go there. With these. Oof. Nothing interesting at all so far. So aside from the set item, which I think is worth getting regardless of what you're doing, it's just unfortunate. We'll just pause trick through here. Scratch in my eye, my bad. Want to make it be useful for later. Heck them with that. It's not been doing much. I'm gonna take a long way back, so team can probably just gang up on the Gibbles. I'm just gonna go restock fluids, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need basically every fluid for the boss. So, if I don't level in a timely manner, I have to go back for it. I'll try to tag them with some melee to save me some TP. Man, oh man, that Gi is not leaving me alone. So, yeah, so if team wants some extra XP, when we go to the final area, instead of just going straight to the boss door, you could just kill whatever's in the first room, I guess as a group, just to keep it safe. I'll take the risky run through the other rooms, just to try to get the buffs. Also, I definitely got spoiled with Shift to level 4. So sad. Those. Ace, that's not what we're looking for from them. Come on, give us something good. We're hoping to get a Saber with ABs. Make the boss fight a little better, but it's looking like RNG's gonna say no to us. I'm just gonna tag them all with Zalor. Probably be more useful than me zonding and then running out of TP. Apply buffs. Okay. I think for a while, I think I'm good. I'll need some assistance to get the treasure. And once we're done with these enemies, we'll just go do that. Yeah, still kept most of my TP, which is not bad. So we might have to go for 2 lock gun. So I'm assuming so far, chat, no one has picked up a pistol, correct? Brutal. We only have the lock gun, which none of us can use. Sucks. So many traps. Gonna heal the team, keep their health up, and animates high. Come on, give us a pistol of some sort, game. Binder. Fluid's okay. Zon's a little late. Material I'll take. I'm just gonna heal the team so they don't burn their TP. Okay. Fire turrets. Come on, give us something to work with, game, please. I beg of you. Defense material's huge. A grinder is okay. I'll pick it up for the team. Big yikes, chat. These items are so big. I think we've picked up a single A-Beast item. Damn. I mean, we get more chances with the geese, I guess. Yeah, this is just kind of sad. Well, almost want to reset based on items alone. I'm kind of tempted, honestly. Especially with the... I'm more tempted due to the scape dolls and no items. If it was items but scape dolls, or scape dolls but no items, I also probably would not be feeling the same way. I'd be like, oh, okay, you know, we could take a little longer fight because we have a lot of scape dolls, but we're already down a lot of scape dolls across the team. I only have 1, so I can play a little risky briefly. And then after that, it's like GG for me. I don't really want to cost the run, but I also need to do damage. So I think what's going to happen, team, since our items are so bad right now, we are going to have to do 2 rooms. But unfortunately, the room in the middle is one that I don't think I've ever done before. So I imagine that to go pretty terribly, to be honest with you. It's going to involve... I know it has a Gibbles, but I know there's also a lot of auto-warping. Teams stick together, I'm gonna go... So rude. I'm just gonna go back and get my TP refilled. In case I actually have to kill Gibbles. So I'm assuming I could get through pretty easily, but I might need somebody... So basically, just to remind people, when we go down the long corridor in the next area... There's going to be 1 room that's immediately there with the warp. We don't want to go to that one. The second room after that has a Gibbles. If we freeze trap it, maybe Gibbles isn't too bad. Gibbles should spawn roughly in the middle of the room. So technically, if more than 1 person goes and does the Gibbles room, maybe it would be safer. I'd recommend a cast would go if they're going to go that way. And then I guess then we all collectively meet up. So just be aware that the warp to get out is in the, what's it called, bottom left each time. Then we should be good. Anybody could do the run to the Gaigui. It should be fine. Oh, I almost didn't make it. That was awkward. I want to save as many monofluids as I can because we just have gotten literally no A-Beast. I'm like, I don't have faith in our damage. So I'm just going to go recap. That was like finding 3 monofluids as far as I'm concerned. Sadly, we got a sniper, but nobody could use it. So this would have been yet another run where the game is like, oh, you didn't bring Ranger? Max punish time. So anyway, as long as team sticks together there, they should be fine. Presumably they're done with Gibbles, so I don't have to deal with that, at least. So if somebody's not going for the far door with Gaigui, I will. Oh, seems they can go this way. I'll strict to get through. So many traps, leave me alone. But we'll catch up to the team shortly. Sadly, my health total is okay. We didn't find a single... Yeah, no HP material, 1 power material total. Definitely kind of questionable. So I'm going to pump the team. Stay alive, team. Stick together. You can ignore me. I'm gonna go the dangerous road. Because we need it for damage and stuff like that, because we have gotten almost nothing. So once you're done clearing that room, feel free to come into the middle, like the next room, and just farm them for XP. So I guess it's better than waiting. Okay. Now I'm good. Fortunate. Don't really want to fight him. The items and leave. The warrior body is better than nothing. We at least have one auto gun and a general power. Should speed up the run significantly, even though it's a detour, because we have too many. We have not too many hunters. We have too many non. Are you? Did you really confuse me right as I was about to leave? That is so trolling. At least I'm out of here. I could try to do the Gibble's room, but it's kind of risky for me to do. Because if he jumps at me, I'm pretty sure I just die, and the run is just over at that point. Oh! Team is still in the other room, apparently. Hi, team. I thought the team was going to come to the middle room. Okay, well... we need to cure Dango of poison. I have one antidote, I think. I have 3 antidotes. So, team, how many guns do we have? Do we still only have the one that I picked up? Communicate with me. 5. 5. We need to go back. So, team, I need your assistance. Come with me. So many of these things are so... I'm gonna go through the ward. I'm gonna hope I can get to the end of this platform and not get gibbled. I'm just gonna hope... Oh, I hit one of... Oh. Hello. I mean, I guess that worked. Okay, I got another gun. The question is, can I leave? Yeah, there's just pause trick to get through. Pause trick to get through. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I've got the gun. We can leave. If you, whatever XP you got, that's great. You were a good distraction for Gibbles, I will say. So I now have an armor with 4 slots, a general power, and an auto gun. I can only spare you guys 1 extra gun, but it's better than nothing. And general power is actually decent. So I'm assuming somebody can wear that. I mean, I definitely can't. Top off her health. And I guess we go for it. So reminder, it's going to, basically it can never stomp twice in a row. It has to always do something in between. It's going to attempt to do, so annoying. It's going to attempt to do 3 actions. And on the 3rd action, kind of like where Ogaflow normally does something else, it does the jump on the 3rd sword swing. Instead, this time it'll lift off. So you know it's pretty safe if you count 3 actions that it's not really going to do anything. So that's all I really picked up on for Oga. And I guess we'll continue there. I think for the mana fluids. Probably need those. So we're going to hold still at the start, and I guess we're good to go. Can't pick those up. Give me a second. Maybe I can. Oh. It's fine. I'll pick them up later. Okay, so let's all collectively hold still. I'm gonna wait as long as possible to buff, because our shift to timer is kind of bad. I kind of wish we had shift to 4. I feel like that would have been too greedy. Those extra seconds kind of matter. And honestly, the range also would have been kind of nice. So we're gonna wait. We know it's gonna dive. So basically, when it goes to the other side of the arena, we know it has to wing attack to get to the other side. After an unknown amount of times of repeating this pattern, it stops going full screen, and then I don't really understand its patterns from there. So right now it's going to tornado, and then we want to be on the opposite side of the arena. If you want, you could stay towards the sides right now, just to force the wing attack to miss you. But should go to the opposite side, which... me. Sucks. So it's going to turn around. It's going to land towards the edge of the arena. I'll have a chance to debuff it here. They don't get too close. Team, you need to go way closer. I don't even see the team relative to this boss. I'm gonna walk away because I think it's either gonna charge or stomp. It's not lasering, it's gonna charge. Okay. Now I feel like it's gonna stomp, so I don't want to be near it. Now I know it's safe to go in, so I'm gonna Bart. What? I feel like Chris is desynced. He was nowhere near that boss on my screen. I'm so confused. The power of desync is real. Also, did the music really pause here? Please. Walking towards me, which is fun. Okay. Try to buff the team. Slip forward. So if you see it on the northern side, just go to the edge of the arena. You should dodge it. So it's gonna go to the far south. I'm just gonna stick near the arena to hopefully not get hit by it here. Okay. Oh, Chris has no escape dolls? Oh, this is not good. Escape doll drop for Chris. I'm gonna move in. I got a debuff. Please do your laser attack. Or not. Apparently you're just never gonna do laser attack ever again. I'm gonna walk away from him. Okay. Go back in briefly. There's the laser attack. That's what I want to see. Okay. We'll do one more and then run away. He already moved. Start walking away from him. Got my couple Bardas on him. So I would say, chat, every time it lifts off, come to me. But let's get a little group hug. And I'll try to ship to you again. So it's just a very long war of attrition. I'll try to get more Bardas in to speed it up. It looks like our damage is a bit slow. As a reminder, from the standpoint of targeting the boss, if you could be in front of it so you could shoot its head, that's ideal. If you're shooting it from the sides, it's going to be a lot less damage. So just try to shoot it not quite head on because it might laser attack you. Yeah, you're going to do significantly more damage. Yeah, there we go. There's our opportunity to do some damage. I'm going to back up. I'm going to respect it. I'm going to dodge. Oh, please don't go near me. So, I guess I could, in theory, speed it up slightly with lightning, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm going to play it safe. I don't want to go near its stomp. Oof, when team is not buffed, they're doing literally 0. That's not good. Yeah, maybe with general power, we're still not crazy. I'm back to me team for the buff. Some more mana fluids. Chip there. Somebody else had escape dolls. Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, we could still win, but it's definitely an interesting scenario to be in. Here's an example where it didn't go full distance, which annoys me. That arranges the lure. I have to back up in case it stumps here. It is. Now I can go back in. You know what? Dango survived. Good job, Dango. The HUMar wins. You did it, Dango. Oh, never mind. Rip Dango. Dango should have healed. Was Dango out of healing? Charge again. It should take off. I think that was 3, right? It just scares me that the takeoff looks like the stomp. Okay. Still have a decent amount of fluids left. Get my buffs. Lyrics, please. Not right now. You're out of healing? Uh-oh. I still have a lot of dimates. I'm gonna drop like 3 in the middle of the arena, Dango. Actually, you're nowhere near me. Disregard. I'll drop them like, I don't know, here-ish. So yeah, just stay near me for healing. That's what you need. Back up. Feel like it's gonna run. Go more to the side. Run. A couple Bardas, walk away. Stomp. Now I can go again. So we're getting there. I think that was worth getting the extra Bardas in there. So again, it's like I'm slowly going to become more aggressive just because I get tired of how long this boss battle could take if we're not. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that we're basically escape-goalless across the party. It's just going to be a long fight. So I imagine we'll probably finish... Like, we'll still finish in target time, which also doesn't honestly matter. Because we'll make up the time there. Is this really just all lyrics? I'm so upset right now, chat, the lyrics are playing. Get close, but not close enough that it stomps. Debuff going. It's... Oh, I thought it was lasering. I'm going to back up. Expect it. Back in. Wish it just did the laser attack. I don't know if it's more likely to do it if people are like in front of it, and that's why it's like more manageable. I'll heal the team. I'll heal the team. Don't like that it's facing towards me. I'm gonna walk away from it. Okay. Oh. Fortunate. We're getting there. It's a very boring battle, but we are getting there. The safety strats are working. Unfortunately, I could just get crit randomly and die. But I think I still have escape doll. Come on, do more of the laser attack. The laser attack is where we could get like almost 1,000 damage, even with the current team. This team is doing like about 160 per combo. You can easily get multiple combos. See, if team never goes too far from me, I can generally just rest a U. And we could get through it. Not sure what it's doing. I'm gonna back up slightly. Stop. Go back in. I really hope it was gonna laser there. Let's fight. Flipped at the end, which really sucks. Out of range. I am at least trying to Barda it a little more. Okay. We're getting there, chat. We'll probably finish around the 40-minute mark if I had to guess. Team. It's gonna go across the arena, so I want to come to the sides here to dodge it, hopefully. Go. It's doing the vulnerability attack. Let's go ahead and punish. Need one more Barda and then leave. Good call. Okay. I want to see more of these from the boss, please, so we can finish it in a more timely manner. More Bardas, walk away. Circles. Bardas. A nice little buff going. Again, the later I do the buff, the better. I'm gonna use one of my dye fluids, so I still got a decent amount of fluids left. Just a little bit of a shame team is just completely out of healing, aside from me. I gotta be careful. I can try to purposely die to get TP, which might happen. I don't want to be, like, perfectly dead center. So just remember, chat, if you have a gun, your goal is not to go where it's going to land, but to go in front of it and slightly to the side. There, you're probably good enough. You could get some pot shots, regardless of what it's doing. What's doing the laser attack? Big punish time. Oh, he just immediately started running. This is not good. Chris is out of lives. I feel like it's gonna run again, but it could also stomp. I'm not sure how to translate what it's doing here. Oh, it's gonna stomp. Okay. Closer. See, that one's deceptive because it feels like it shouldn't stomp there and that it's just going to do something else before it flights, but I guess there's some kind of way it registers running versus the other things. We do a little bit of damage. I'm getting very low on mono fluid, which is unfortunate. Need to really hope that this boss gives us more lasers. And again, I think it's more likely to do it if one of us is like roughly in front of it. I can't be the one that does it because I have to Zalor. Yeah, like there, now it's doing it. That's what I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 might be safe. And then I'm going to back up. When I see it wait a while, I'm just going to back up. Because it's either going to charge instantly or stomp. Yeah, there we go. I need to run it. I don't like it walking towards me. I don't like it. It's walking towards me menacingly, Chad. I'm like, listen, I just want to beat this boss. I don't want to retry this. Just want to be out of here. It wants to run in a circle. I'm just going to be like way over here. Cool. So we're almost done. One more good pattern. Good, I'll regen a little TP here. Thank you for the mono fluids. That's actually huge to know that there was more. Okay. I have enough to last the boss. So if I don't get greedy, it's good. If I have escape doll, I could just try to kill it. I can maybe force its death really soon. If it gets to 600 health, I'm gonna greed it, chat. I'm just gonna go in and kill it. I'm kind of tired of this fight. I think it's gonna stomp, so I'm gonna back up slightly and respect it. Hopefully get his lure in here. Yeah, as long as like that attack doesn't kill me, we're good. It's so close. We just need like one laser and then I'm full committing to get this kill. Alright, we're almost done, chat. We've almost been free. Despite no A-beast weapons and only 2 handguns, we are getting there. Okay, I'm gonna burn the last of my mono fluids, and I will purposely die to get my escape doll. So that's kind of the unfortunate thing. We lost a lot of escape dolls, so I don't get a lot of leniency in terms of refilling my TP. So it does make this fight take longer, because I can't just death abuse. So it did matter. Prefer not to die here, so I'm gonna back up a couple steps in case it wants to do something. Okay. Back in a debuff. It's very close to death. It's not quite worth me risking yet, but it's very close. If it lasers, I'm full committing. I'm just at that point, Chad. If it lasers, I'm just going in. I'm not leaving. I want this boss fight to be over at some point. We unfortunately are getting bad patterns from him. That's the only thing I would want to know from other players. Is there a way to manip the laser? Like, if you can make the laser more consistent, that would be so much better. I'm gonna back up, because I feel like it's gonna stop there. Oh, no, it ran. Regard, apparently. Chris. I died, but that's fine. That's fine, we get our TP back. Like, I unfortunately died a little earlier than I wanted to. So I have to play pretty safe here. Okay. I'm a little sad I got clipped. I'm not gonna lie. That was my fault. I mean, to be fair, I've been dodging this boss for like 8 minutes. Can only dodge it for so long. Oh man, what a war of attrition. This tornado coming at me is kind of a problem. Yeah, just if we just bait the like he's dead. If he lasers here, he's like actually dead, unironically. But I'm too scared to get close now if he stomps. I don't have my escape doll. I'm like, I'm not going to do this. Yeah. Now I'll go in. Oh, it's doing the attack? I'm doing whatever I can, chat. Just try to kill it. Might be able to kill it with lightning. It'll still be pretty safe. I think it's actually dead. Oh my gosh, for free? Oh, that took a long time, unfortunately, but we got it. Yeah, like, I could definitely see with, like, escape dolls. If I just been a little more careful at the end, I could have probably trimmed at least a minute just from that. But yeah. It's an annoying boss battle. It's one of those things where, like, it's definitely, like, way faster with hunters if we had gotten a single A-beast. Because it's the difference between doing, like, 18 damage a shot to, like, 30 to 35. Like, getting a lot of grinders would have been nice. But it is definitely just one of those things where you gotta take it, I guess. So I don't think I'm in the mood to do Seabed, since that's quite a long quest. But at least we're one quest closer with clearing this. So I think what we'll do, chat, is I actually don't think I'm free Saturday night. But we will work out a time. It can't be this Friday. We'll work out a time where we could just finish it up. Because we need maybe about 2 hours. And we're done. Because honestly, Seabed at this point is... I feel like for me, Seabed is guaranteed. If we take our time with it, we're not going to party wipe. And Tower, even with some of the scary deaths in our other runs, it's just Epsilon. So we know we could just finish it. So yeah. So overall, you know, could it have gone better? Absolutely. Is a lot of that due to just no A-Beast, no interesting techniques, lack of materials? Absolutely. I could definitely see why people do like the Quadra Force here, where like potentially every time it goes down, I could be doing like 200 plus every time it laser attacks, and I might be able to get like 3 or 4 Bardas as I get more comfortable with Gal Griffin. So, you know, it was definitely on me to go in a bit more, and I'm acknowledging that. I'm not saying that this was done well. We cleared it, but it's one of those things where the amount of risk you have to take just to get a reasonable pace is like so different compared to every other boss in challenge mode. So I feel like this is more of a gatekeeper than Oguflow, to be honest. Like Oguflow, it's like once you figure out the HP totals, it's over. For this one, it doesn't matter if you figure out the HP totals. You might not get HP materials, you might not get enough defense to survive some of the crits. I mean, like, fortunately, there's like just enough general HP that I can survive. But you have to think about it that way. You have to play basically flawlessly all the way through, which is, you know, I guess that's one way to view it with challenge mode, that's fair to some extent. But I feel like compared to even things like Temple or things like Seabed, at least we had like some really nice set weapon drops or like extra escape dolls or something. So I'm not sure why on this one they were kind of stingy. Unless there is a set scape doll in one of the other bonus rooms. I just know that we can at least get our guns. So at least we could get our guns. So we could do something with it. But yeah, having to grind the start weapon is just terrible. And the fact that you can add in like the murder flowers randomly different rares is terrible. And I really, really dislike that from a gameplay mechanic. Because Miracle, pretty easy to stun lock. It also has less health from what I remember. I think it has more ATP, so it's more likely to kill you, funny enough, than the other ones are. But at the same time, it's just so much more easy to stun lock with just Zond on the regular one. So the fact that that's RNG on this quest, on how long it's going to take to kill, or what spell you need in order to kill it, is terrible. I don't know what they were thinking, chat. Rare flower is awful. Yeah, we now have, I think we got all the different ones. We had Barda before. That one was also unfortunate. So, I don't know. I mean, we could blame Sega for that, chat. I think we can all universally blame Sega. Rare enemies should not be a thing in challenge mode. I'm sorry. It really shouldn't. Like, no. Like, could you imagine, chat, if somebody was just trying to, like, figure out, like, the highest amount of XP, or they're trying to get to, like, specific thresholds, and they play it, and they get a rare enemy, and they think that's the normal, and or the norm, and they could play it again, and it's not there. Yeah, I think that's where we just fall over dead. So, yeah, as I said before, I think even with this team, we should be fine for, things like Seabed. Like, it's definitely going to be awkward for the HUMar. I have no idea what the HUMar is going to do in Seabed. Because I don't think they're going to give him a gun, but he also can't break any boxes. So I think Dango has to be a very specific character slot, or he just can't do anything. I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly don't know what Dango would do if he was in player 2 slot or player 1 slot. We need to make sure he's in one of the bottom warps. So like green is 2, I think we were saying before. Yeah, but he has to leave the starting area without a gun. We have to let that sink in. He has nothing to hit those boxes. So he cannot be on a route where they're on the ceiling, where it's just got a GG. Unless somebody, I guess, helps him with it. I guess maybe player 1 might be able to help him if he's in the blue player slot. To some extent. Yeah, he's not going to be able to shoot anything. But at least if we find a lock gun, it should be good. Getting Al Rampy in episode 1 for a big boost is good, but yeah, challenge mode should be more consistent, yeah. I could just do P1 again. Oh man, lone HUMar trying to venture into the depths sounds terrible. You're like, I'm doing fine, and then just Del Beater comes by, ruins your day, it's all over. Like... So I guess as long as he's one of the bottom players, he's probably okay. Go ahead, says a parameter smiley face. Yeah, well, I guess we have that to look forward to in the future. Yeah, you can at least get by the Del Beater, so that's good. But as a reminder, chat, the only thing that I really dislike about Seabed, other than, you know, it's just kind of long in general, like, even like a fast run is still going to be like 40 minutes. It's just like the fact that the Del Beater is RNG. Like, it's RNG whether the Del Beater is in the hallway is like madness to me. Just like, why is that RNG? I don't know, chat. Well, anyway, that's enough ranting and talking about the challenge mode in general. So let's pause here. Let's say goodbye to YouTube, I guess. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd just like to thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time.